Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, uh, night, whatever it is at the time you're watching this. Um, Today I just felt like recording because I haven't done it in a minute, and I keep telling myself, "Oh, I need to record. Oh, I need to record. Oh, I need to record," and I never do it. So here I am, recording. Okay, it's gonna be a little laggy at first, as always. I haven't played Minecraft since the last time I recorded, so Um, yeah, but I have some wood here still, thank God. I might do the second story of the house. I'm not sure. I'm going to bring this stuff up here up first, though, because oh wow, oh sorry, oh pardon me, I am lagging a little bit. Hopefully, it is not too terribly bad on your end of things, viewers. Um, let's do some windows here. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot. I forgot. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Oh, what a shame, right? What a shame. That's the second story is for. Let's just go right here. Yeah, that looks that looks good. Nice and nice. Is there anything? Yeah, it's kind of fun. That's right there. Well, I guess I'll make this like a little two-story window. There we go. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Well, you know what? Right here, what I'll do is I'll create a pillar system. Bam, bam. Uh-oh, that's not what I want. Bam, 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 baby. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I like to see. All right. So the second story is going to be a lot smaller in perspective because I want the little patio right there. I want to be able to see things from a patio perspective because patios are nice. That's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted a huge, giant old patio, especially on the second floor. And, excuse me one second. Yes, I've always wanted a patio, right? And my dream house has two stories. You know, it looks. Oh wow! Oh my gosh! I'm dumb. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm still not used to using keyboard and everything, and I just hit the S key. It's gonna happen at a really inconvenient time. I already feel that. I already feel that's gonna happen, just at the worst time imaginable. It looked awkward right there. What happened? Is that how it should be? It is how it should be. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm just a poor remember. I have a poor memory, as I should say. Well, anyways, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, my dream house. Oh, I do remember what I was saying. My dream house has like two stories and everything, and it has a little patio just like this, and it's super super nice and super super fun. And what is it? Three, four, four. I wish I knew how to speed bridge. I wouldn't even like begin to understand where to start learning to do something like that though. Uh, yeah, I don't know how they do it. Oh crap! I accidentally let go of the shift key. Oh well, oh well. Bam and bam, and that's the part of the frame done. Bam, 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 bam. All right, you know I should be talking about something more productive as I am sitting here uh, playing, right? So I have my topics. You always gotta have your topics. You know what I mean? Let me go look at them. You know what? I don't need to look at this first one because it's right in front of me. So I just went in to the grocery store a couple, like an hour or so ago, maybe 2 hours ago, and I noticed that there was a thing of flavors, like a little container of flavors that were buy four get five, buy four for $5, and they were like $2 each individually. So it was like a little sale or bargain or whatever. So I was like, you know what? I was just thinking I wanted to try something more with drinks because like it gets a little boring just drinking water sometimes. And so yeah, I'm going to try this firsthand in this video. It is hopefully going to be super super duper mega delicious. Let me go down here. Wow, I probably shouldn't leave that so open. You know what? I don't like that way, the way that looks. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that instead. I like that more. I like that a little bit more. Okay. And I'm gonna go down here for safety because I don't have a bed yet. So let's see. It is called Weiler's Light Low Calorie Drink Mix Island Punch Fruity Red Punch. Naturally and artificially flavored singles to go. That's all on one little package. And I already got it all shook up and everything. And I just wanted to see how it tasted, but like a blind reaction. You know what? That doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes like watered down Hi-C is what it tastes like. Yeah. Watered down Hi-C. It's like hey mom, can we get some Hi-C? Oh, we have Hi-C at home. There it is. So there's that. Oh, also speaking of like blind reactions or whatever, there is a game that was free for PS4, the subscription, whatever, and it's called Greedfall. All right, so Greedfall, I've never ever heard of, and I want to do a let's play of it. I want to do a let's play of it, completely blind, like a completely blind playthrough, and just see what I can have fun with. And I hope it doesn't have any cutscenes or anything like that that'll cut recording or anything, because that's rather annoying. I hate it when games do that for the PS4. Alright, what was I doing in game, though? What was I doing in game? Let's see. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I was building the second story. Yes. I need to get better at doing things productively with, like, I can talk forever, but, nothing gets done. Uh-oh, almost went off. Yep. Bam. Oh, no! Oh, that really doesn't matter, actually. You know what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes. Getting this done. Alright, so the drink isn't bad. You know what? I would drink it again. If I had to be honest. I would drink it again, and I would have fun drinking it again. And thankfully, it has a big old package it came in, so I won't have to worry about not having any, because I'll have some to drink later on. Whew, alright. Next topic. I need to think. Oh yeah, I want to think of the future for this playthrough and other. I also have the full entire 1 through 3 Dead Space series, and I would like to do that as a playthrough as well. So I'm having things a little sorted out in my head. It's just doing them is going to be, I guess, the challenge, actually getting to sit down and play them and not get bored or anything. Because I have a bad problem of like just sitting down and playing games and getting bored really, really fast and not being able to do anything. It's a little annoying, but I can't really. I wish I could control it. I guess I would say. I'm going to do that. I'll extend it by one. There we go. That might hinder me in the end, but you know what? Nah, ooh, nah, I'm good. I'm good, G. I got it in the bag. I should be able to finish this porch. This house, no probs, no probs. I also want to do decorations. I want to do good old decorations. I want to make it look fancy and nice. Like I want to be able to copy and paste this house and put it on an SMP server and have all the 9-year-olds impressed. And yeah, yeah, I watched PewDiePie. Suck it, nerd. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Actually, I'm just kind of just thinking off the top of my head, but trying to keep the dead space. Ha ha ha! Ah, dead air. It all comes full circle. I just want to keep the dead air to a minimum because I think that probably gets a little bit boring. And I'll probably rename the series to like Chill Let's Play. I'm not gonna change the other titles or anything like that. It'll be recent titles. Like to this title might be different than the others. Uh, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, this looks so not really that cool, but you know what? I love it anyways. That's the kind of parent I'm gonna be. Like, I'm not that good looking. I can't promise my children will be. So I'm like, you know, yeah, you're not the greatest looking thing in the world, but I love you. And that's how my kids are gonna be. Because if they take my genetics, they're kind of screwed. Not gonna lie. Bam. Ever heard of a closet furnace? Ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's look at my topic. Let's look at my topic. If I could click the right tab, that'd be amazing. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Decoration ideas. Yeah, I just want to make it look nice. I really don't have any like specific ideas. I'm gonna make this also a longer video. I want this kind of be a video that's like played in the background, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. Just just a little video you just throw on and you relax. You don't really watch it. You kind of just have it as background, and it's something to fill that space, that that emptiness. Maybe you can study. Not study. Well, do some homework or something as you listen to this video. And yeah, so I'm not really in it to win it in terms of whatever. Oh, you know what? I love the look of this. This looks super cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. What if I did this? Okay, it'll look a little dumb from the inside. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is is the is oh wow, never mind. That sounded kind of bad in my head. It sounded good in my head, but started to say it out loud, and I'm like, oh wow, that's kind of judgmental, don't you think? Only caring what it looks like about on the outside. Take that as a lesson, kids. Never judge based off your neighbor's house, because they could be uh, a Minecrafter, a soon to be famous Minecrafter. Oh, I don't think I'll be famous. I kind of don't want to be famous. You know what? No, I straight up don't want it to be famous. That's horrible. And I don't know. I think like Drake said it best in one of his songs. He was like, wake up to public statements about my private life. like that. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to be, dude. No, oh, you got to be kidding me. That's not cool. And it knows how to open doors. Oh wait, never mind. I have a pressure plate. Never mind. I thought it was evolving for a minute, but it wasn't. It wasn't evolving. It's just I'm dumb. Okay, you know what? I don't want to die here like this. Did that thing just topple? I don't know if I saw that right. Can you explode already? Thank you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No one likes you. You're adopted. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Adopted. You're adopted. You're a nerd. Okay. Now that he's just dying outside. Oh yeah, I also made a sword. I don't know when I made this sword, but you know, I'm apparently not that proficient in using an axe for combat, so I started using a sword, and I did a little bit better. So yeah, I just wanted to look cool, like Dream and Technoblade. Ooh, what the heck? So yeah, I have a sword now, and I like the sword. I like the sword, the blade, the sword, the blade. Food. Ah, psych for my dogs. Okay, what other topics do I have? Oh yeah, future videos, more future videos. I have like two topics I want to kind of go in depth about, which is like my opinion on like fatherhood and like my opinion on education and the education system that is like that I've experienced within America and how it I low key just fails children. It fails to do what it is established to do in my eyes. Uh, I don't think it's very. It a lot can be changed with the education system. I feel like, and kind of sucks to say. I mean, especially considering like I haven't had a bad life either. I've had it very very easy. I've had it very blessed. Um, I can't say my life was hard in the slightest. We all go through things, but that doesn't mean life has overall been bad. If there's been several bad large events or whatever. Man, I really forgot what I was saying. But yeah, like fatherhood and like the education system. Like I have a lot to say, I guess, on terms of like fatherhood and such because like my dad was there. My dad was there. Like I had a dad. I did have one, but he took like a pretty big back seat in terms of the way he was in my life. So like I just want to kind of make a video on that because my idea of fatherhood has changed significantly from when I was a kid to me now being still a little young brat, but a little bit more open to certain other ideas and such. But yeah, so I just like to release a little thing like that. See if I can get. I want to go a little bit longer, maybe 10 minutes or so on one of the two topics. 'Cause I think to me personally, like a 15-minute video is the best length for a video. And that's probably what I'll make my future like Greedfall videos and Dead Space. I want to make those like 15 minutes. It's perfect. You can sit down, watch it. If you want to eat something while you watch it, 15 minutes is a perfect time to do that. Usually some people have like a break. They have like a break, and I want to like start creating videos that I would personally watch. So, if I have a lunch break at work and I want to watch my favorite creator, 15 minutes is a perfect time because, it's not the whole entire break, but, you get to eat food, get what you want out of the video, and you still have plenty of time to scroll on Instagram and Snapchat and whatever, you still have plenty of time to do whatever you want. And that is what I want to go for. So I want to I want to make videos that I would watch. And a video like a Minecraft video like this, I would love to watch. Just like by myself, like in a room. Who I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I just want to like watch it. Oh, I want to watch it as background. You know, a very good background video. And when you can throw it on in the background, it just makes everything really soothing. Just something you can turn turn off your headspace for. You don't have to be like digesting anything. You don't have to be like into. You don't got to be learning a new language type of concentration to watch. The video. You just throw it on, and if you like it, you like it. And that's kind of what I just want to go for. That's the vibe I want to get off with this Minecraft series at least. I just want everything to be like really simple in a way. Um, really relaxed, calm. Yeah. Uh, something you can just, like I said earlier, just take your brain off, turn your brain off, and start vibing to. Because I don't really like material that you have to constantly digest or constantly. I have to learn something. You know what I mean? Like I love learning. Learning is part of life. It's what makes life enjoyable a lot of times. But if you learn so much all the time, I feel like you forget much more information than you think. Uh, like like within the education system, I really can't tell you all that I learned. I forgot more than half of it, and it was so much. I feel like wow, that could have been better wasted time. I could have like maybe, which as a kid, the topic, the statement I'm about to bring up, you can't really say, you can't really choose. Like I was thinking, like, well, maybe I could specify, like, get really in depth and have a specific topic I want to learn about. As a kid, you possibly really can't do that. You either learn everything and see what you like, and I like the broadness of it all, but I feel like there's just a lot of useless information I never use, like algebra. And I've only been out of high school for I don't know a year now, and that's not enough time to say, oh well, I experienced the world. It definitely isn't. So don't get my vibe on that. But I definitely like think, yeah, I didn't use half of what I wanted to use whenever I learned it. So like when it came to algebra and such, like I haven't used any of that. I haven't used any of that algebra, even whenever I was using it in class. I never had a thing where I was like, oh wow, I learned this in class today, I could use it. Um, I have yet to have that experience. So it makes it feel like a lot of what I learned was almost pointless in a way. And I don't know, that's just like not a good thought, but it's like the only thought that comes to mind whenever I'm like thinking the education system. Oh, hmm. Well, this is awkward. Well, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna look a little ugly. That looks a little ugly. Yeah, I don't want to say too much because then I'm gonna kind of give away what I want to all specify in that video. But but yeah, that's what I want to do in future videos. So, oh, I want to talk about like darkness. All right. So what I've noticed about darkness is the older I get, the less appealed I am to darkness. And what I mean by that is like as as I was like older, younger, as I was younger, like I liked being in the dark a lot. Um, I really liked staying in my room all day with it dark and like lights off, and I just don't want to be disturbed, and, blah blah blah. But now I find myself like hating being in the dark, not out of fear, but out of like it's so depressing sometimes. Like it it just doesn't do it for me. It's very, very unnecessary, it feels like a lot of times. What I just do. Like whenever I get into a like my lights are off right now, but they've been on all day. And as I started to record, I was like, I'm going to turn the lights off that way I can focus on my screen and stuff. Because when my lights are on, I start focusing on things around the room, and my screen isn't like the brightest thing to me, so it doesn't catch my eye as much. And but like being in the darkness otherwise, it's just like so like relaxing in the darkness. Yeah, super great meditation method for me. But I cannot just be in the dark that much. It is so like whenever I sit in the dark and like do something that's not for a video, like how it is now, when I edit in the dark, I can't do it. I start getting anxious, like not immediately. Say if I do it for a couple hours, as time goes on, I get more and more like I want to get out. I start feeling like claustrophobic in a way. Like, but I'm not scared of the dark. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure if I'm making any sense here. But it's just a super weird concept to me because like I can shoot, I can go into the dark no matter what. Like it's not the dark that scares me. It's not even what's in the dark that scares me. I'm not scared of the dark at all on that concept. But being in it just brings my mood down. I just prefer being in lighter places. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about with darkness uh, recently. Okay, I did do what I wanted to do. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, I want to start smelting cobblestone. Wait, no, I don't. I want to keep using birch and such. I have the perfect amount of stairs. Is that a zombie? What is that? I swear I saw something move. Maybe I'm going insane. I swear I saw something move over here. Anyway, oh, you know what? I need to put torches in my. Oh, as a spider. I'm scared now. There we go. I'm gonna do that because that prevents big baddies from spawning in my house like that stupid creeper. Now, how do I get this to? Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want. Bam. No! What a shame! Oh, that is a shame. Oh, that's like I'm low-key depressed about that. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. I don't know what I was doing there. All right, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna make some more. Oh well. Ooh, bam! Look at that. That is. It'll make more sense perhaps in the future. Perhaps. I don't know. I want this to be like for flowers, and I want to put like bushes under here. like these leaves. I want to put these leaves down when they're there. That'd look cool. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Hmm. I'm really not good at decorating, so I don't know what all I could do right now. You know what I might just do? I just want to look at this real quick. Okay, I need a topic to talk about whilst I do this. Discord. I was on Discord the other night, and I met some really great people. And it made me think, like, wow, Discord is just a great place to be. Sometimes I feel like if you spend too much time in one place, you definitely start, losing your shit when it comes to reality. Um, like, I think Discord has a lot of negative energy, especially in servers, and it has younger children, and I don't like that. I notice like a lot of moderators and such are, just kids themselves. They'll make a depressing joke. And, yeah, I'm all one for depressing jokes, but the energy you put out is the energy you receive, I think. And I like to keep my energy, pretty much above it. You know what I mean? I like to keep it on the low, and so the less negative energy I have, the less negative energy I can feed off of. I have like this app called Amino. I've been on there for quite some time. Uh, what the heck? Oh, sir, excuse me. I just want some bush. Want that green. You know what I mean? I want that good, that kush, that good kush. Bam. But yeah, like Amino, I've been on there for a while now, and it just, man, that is one hell of a depressing place. I'll tell you what. So it's full of like children. I've been on there for like since like 2015. So, I was a kid when I was on there myself. I know exactly the energy they're putting out because like I was putting out the same energy when I was a kid, and well, I mean I can't like blame them, but I had to get away from that like that app because it's all just negative energy like that people put on there, the like depressive energy and such, and when you surround yourself with that, it makes life miserable, and I don't want life to be miserable because you don't even notice it. It's just the energy you intake. You succumb to it over time, and it took me a while to figure that out. But I noticed like I was genuinely happier the more time I took away from the app itself. Because I don't know, there's just something about the app. I don't like it. Can I go into there? Listen, bro, if you're still chasing me, you gotta stop. There's better things to do in your life than to chase me, because you'll just die like that. I'm about to get jumped, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. I'm scared. JK, I fear nothing. But yeah, like that's just how the app has been in my experience. A lot of the like depressingness, and I don't like that. So I try to stay away from that energy, and I'm happier without that energy in my life, and I'm glad I'm able to get away from that like by my own will, because some people never realize that, and they will go on with their lives completely normally, not knowing the energy they're taking in and putting out is what is destroying them themselves. Uh, certain people in your life are like that as well. They just drain everything from you without you knowing it. No matter how much you love them or care about them, they could just drain you. And the less time you spend with that person, the happier you are. And that really sucks because you could love a person so very much and always want to be around them, but the more you're around them, the more hurt you are. And when you come to that realization about, about someone, it like, it's kind of wow, you don't like that. Fortunately, I stopped wasting my time on people like that. I currently don't have anyone in my life that, drags me down. If someone drags me down, it's me. I have a bad habit of like wanting to be like perfection itself, and I just want to make everyone like I want to make myself proud, but like I guess my target audience is everyone else. Like I think, oh, it's so hard to explain. Um, there's no real way of saying it for how it is right now. It's just like I don't know. Some people like I don't ever want to impress people. I don't do things to impress people. I don't do things to get for others' approval. I don't look for others' approval. But my approval matters so much to me that I'm very, very hard on myself, and it creates this loop where if I'm not getting others' approvals, I don't know if I'm doing good. So they do matter to me, but they don't. You know what? Well, I guess when I think about it, the conclusion I can come to is I take criticism unless it isn't like ignorant. If it's ignorant criticism, then it doesn't matter because it's nothing constructive. It doesn't build anything. It only wants to tear down. I guess that's what I mean is ignorant people. Like, if a good friend of mine that I know has, is intelligent, has good opinions, and is fairly correct on, most things, they say something to me about my behavior or something like that, and they say things need to change. Well, then yeah, things probably will change a lot faster. And oh, nice idea. It's a little glowstone before glowstone. But yeah, I guess I just don't take any criticism that's ignorant. And I feel like a lot of criticism, like judgment, such as like, oh well, you don't have an opinion, you're fat, things like that. Like that's ignorant in my opinion. Uh, or when people say like, when I notice like a little bit like hypocrisy within people. When I notice people they say one thing, do another, all bark no bite in a way. When they say something to me, it doesn't matter near as much as uh, the person that at least tries to be a little bit more prudent. I think that's a good word for that, prudent. If you, it just means a lot more in a way. It means a lot less whenever someone isn't prudent. And when people they have, I take people who have like incredibly virtuous ideas a little bit less seriously because it which I myself have incredibly virtuous ideas. So it's weird because well I'm self aware like as well. Um, yeah, I don't like to judge people, but I do it anyways. And uh, I have pride, and that gets in the way of a lot of things. And it gets I am wrong a lot of times, and it sucks to admit that, but it happens pretty often, pretty frequently. But so I have my biases. Don't worry, like but when people are like incredibly virtuous, like the kids on Twitter who think, you know, uh, they're like, oh, let's free all this free, or like when people promise a lot, like, oh yeah, I'll never judge nobody or blah 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 blah. Stuff like that. Like, I take people less seriously when they have very virtuous ideas, where like everyone is equal or blah blah blah. Because like I like to think we're all born with equal opportunity in a way. We're obviously not all equal. Like, yeah, some people are crippled and they have ideas. I mean, and ideas they can't put to paper, and you know, they're just they physically cannot, physically and mentally sometimes, they just can't be what they want to be or wish they could be or strive to be, or sometimes people will never achieve that. Like I will never achieve to be the person that I see as like the ideal man or whatever like that, and because that perfection is simply perfection. You can't you can't become that. It's just impossible to become something unobtainable like perfection. There was one guy that did perfection, and he did it so well. Like some people will even go as far to debate that he doesn't exist or never did exist, and that's like Jesus or whatever. Like there's stories like that, like the prophets and such. And like I can't say I hold the same. I'm very double standard in that sense too, because I don't hold Jesus himself up to that standard. Where like, oh well, he was very virtuous, so I can't take him seriously, and because like he's like the guy that I follow, you know what I mean. So like he doesn't have that standard for that everyone else has. He's like kind of a cut above, as is called for in my religion. But in a way, to me personally, like I see that as hypocritical. Like should I not treat Jesus, who is a human, like I treat all other humans? And but like even though I notice that, I still don't change how I act. And then that's like that's when I don't take myself seriously either. Is like I have these virtuous ideas of equality and wanting to treat people the same, and even if they're crippled or they have some sort of disability or disadvantage to life, like I still want to treat everyone with the same respect and equality. Like they'll get the same respect, but will they get the same opportunity? What I mean? Like I'm still very ignorant to being able to do all that, and I'm still very uh, judgmental, and what I mean. Like, of course, I never hold anybody against. I never hold anything against anybody for you didn't. Nobody chooses to be disabled, but it like I'm not gonna tell the guy that's in a wheelchair to run a mile with me. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna give out that equal opportunity. I'm not gonna say, hey, well, walk a while with me, or come a mile with me. You know what I mean? Like I don't give that equal opportunity, and stuff like that is what is like the person I want to be doesn't have that bias and such. Everyone is able to do everything, and the world is equal. But it, like I'm very flawed in that way, and like race is a thing people struggle with as well. Uh, I don't like it when people have this virtuous idea of racial equality, but they're going to fight the oppression that they receive from others with oppressing the people that oppress them. Because then it's a game of vengeance, and it's a game of circles, and nothing gets done in circles. Uh, you know, you fight evil with evil, you only create evil. Like Lil Darky in one of his songs says it really well for me. Uh, it kind of goes on. I forgot how it starts, but it's like it eventually says like, "Is your evil red or blue?" And I'm like, yeah, like you know, in terms of politics, both sides are incredibly wicked and evil. They have their double standards, their whatever. Like they are very sinful. They have their greed to only have their side succeed and the rest can perish. That there is very much that is very much an issue. But um, it's both evil. Like why should it matter what evil side you're on? Shouldn't us who preach betterment be more better instead of saying, "Hey, let's choose a side"? uh, I think that's where we go wrong a lot of times. is like we have this idea of divide, and like and racial equality and such is so hard to obtain, and it feels almost impossible because you know you can get over someone being a nerd, because you oh, you look like a nerd, whatever, blah blah, you look that way, and but you could change that perhaps, like you could wear your glasses, not like you could wear different glasses or whatever, look less nerdy, etc. You can do something like that, and you can change the way you look in terms of how you carry yourself. But when it comes to racial equality and that divide, we heavily divide ourselves just based off appearance alone, because you can't change the color of your skin. That's the way you're born, and you can't ask to be that way. Uh, so it's literally a mark. You're marked in a way, and to to stop bias from seeing a marked person is kind of impossible. Uh, you see a guy with glasses, you immediately say, or like who has a smaller frame and all that. You say like nerd. You know what I mean? The fuck was that? Oh shit, it's that thing. Oh, that was very loud in my ears. I'm sorry. It scared the absolute hell out of me. But when it comes to things like that, with like racial equality and such, it's like it is so hard to defeat that giant, because you only want to. It's a natural reaction to fight oppression with oppression. So whenever you're oppressed by a certain group of people, you want to oppress that people back to show them that pain, that suffering that they cause, and like that's not the right thing to do, even if it feels right or it sounds right or something like that. It's just not. Oh man, you're all alone. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, stop. I'm trying to get some loot here. But yeah, like that's just like my opinion on it so far. Uh, it's so. I wish there was a way to get everyone on the same page. But we wear the mark of race. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure if we could all choose to be the same race and be equal and whatever, we would in a perfect world, society thing, whatever. But we can't, and we don't. So I think we need to get over that barrier of, oh wow, like we say let's not focus on the on the appearance, but we very much do that anyways. Just how we like respond to things. Ooh, this is cool. I don't know what I'm picking up, but I kind of like what I'm picking up. And of course, I could be wrong. But there really isn't a right or wrong when it comes to to topics like that, because if there was a right or wrong, wouldn't we follow it? I feel like it's so subjective. It's so impossible to ever come to an agreement. Oh, I thought this. Where? I don't know where it's at. I don't like this. I hate this actually. Take your stupid carpet back. I'm gonna break this and just haul. Anyways, yeah. So. Oh my gosh! I don't like this one bit. Home is this way. 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 Just keep running. Just keep running. Home is this way, right? Anyways, yeah. So that's what I have to say about that topic. It's like you know, like it all started with me saying like, oh, I can't take people who say virtuous things. Like seriously, when people say like, oh, this that and third, like there's always that they never truly instinctually mean it. Like whenever it comes to instinct, you see something and perhaps you may not like it, and that's very much judging a book by its cover, as much as you want to deny it. Some people like want to say they don't judge at all or whatever, but they'll hear a story about, oh, my ex, he did something that I won't go into full detail about, but he kind of did it, and it's like, and then they'll say like, oh wow, like what a scumbag, like they'll immediately judge this person without going to that to confront them, even if it just to comfort their friend. So in that way, they're being a hypocrite about what they say. I don't know where my house is, but that's not just one I've experienced. Like you can't say you don't judge people, but then proceed to judge someone when you hear a story about them, but you've never met the person. Like, oh, it sure sounds like a big scumbag. You know what I mean? Like you can't flip the coin like that. It's either you don't judge him, and you got to be like, oh well, I got to ask him what he thinks about that topic, or you say like, whatever. Yeah, like of course. Um, I don't want to say like, only women do that kind of thing where they'll tell their girlfriend about their ex or whatever, and make the ex be the bad guy. Guys do that all the time. Humans do that to each other. Humans as a species, as a large collective, is just fucking evil. It really is when you really sit and think about it. I mean, I don't think the Hispanic, the Asian, the black, the white, whatever you want to say, whatever race there is, I don't want to think they're evil or they're flawed or that something's wrong with them. It's dude, humans suck. That's what it is. If humans didn't suck, then we wouldn't have any of this division. But you know what? We do, and so we divide, and nobody will ever do can ever change that, unfortunately. All right, bro, this zombie needs to get out of here. But I would definitely like to hear everyone else's opinions. Who watches, I'd like to hear that in the comments. I think a comment means a lot more than like a like or a subscribe or a view. You know, I feel like everyone's opinion matters. Even the stupid ignorant ones. They matter enough to where I would ask for them. And whether or not I take that advice, that critique, is up to me. Oh, my keyboard is stuck. It does this from time to time. So I'm not actually pressing my keyboard. You see, this is me pressing back, off, and off. Yeah, it's very annoying. All right, well, I'm gonna kind of go with it. Go over here, and oh no, I don't like that right there. I don't know why it does this, but it does it. It's very, very annoying. Okay. Oh, that didn't stop it. That didn't stop it. Why is it? It's never done this for this long. I'll preface that. It's never done it for this long. It usually stops within like 2 seconds, but it is. There you go. It's gone now. Whew. I said a lot. I don't know if it was coherent or not because it wasn't scripted. Everything I said was just kind of off the top of my head, so I don't know if I actually finished saying what I wanted to say at all. But I hope I said something. Or you know what? It was just rambling, chill rambling. Okay, I'm gonna divide this. So I'm gonna put building blocks. Bam, 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 bam. All that going right here. Not the apples. The apples must stay. Okay, this is the plan. Bam. Bam! Look at that. Look at that shit right there. Beautiful, huh? Now a little patio. Go up to. It's all nice and neat. Obsidian, obsidian. There we go. I don't know how many obsidian you need to get to the nether. And I really shouldn't think too much about going to the nether because I'm gonna get my stuff, my insides rearranged in the nether. I already know that. I'm going to get destroyed and demolished. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be a sad sight to see. But you know what? Content is content. Bam, bam. Oh, I believe I'm one short. Ain't that a crying darn shame? Well, I'm sure I could. Well, I don't know of any lava that's around here, so I can't for certain say. Can I do that? I'm gonna do that right there. Uh-oh. That was bad. Let's take a bucket just in case. Use a horse. That'd be nice. Okay. That village I saw was over here, right? Yeah, over here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to come and take this blacksmith. And wherever it's at, it's somewhere around here. Here it is. Bam, bamo, bam. Bamo, 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 bamo. Bamo, 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 bamo. Bamo, 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 bamo. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a donkey or something. I like donkeys. You can put chests on them. They go everywhere. Not as fast, but they go places. Is that a spider? I hear something. Oh, oh wow! I died here. I'm taking this. I thought I'd be back for this. And guess what? I was. Right? Is that the what I was talking about when the two skeletons shot me? Right? I have no idea. I'm not too sure. That just looks oddly placed, and I know I oddly placed some blocks somewhere. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, let me look at topics. It's starting to get dead air. I don't like dead air. Uh-oh, my thing won't load. My thing won't load. Oh yeah, I also want to make more For Honor videos. You know, I want to do a little mini series because my PC cannot handle For Honor worth a crap, but it can when it has like the lowest absolute settings available on it, and it looks like PS2 settings. And you know what? It is very nostalgic feeling in a way to me. So I want to make a series called Retro For Honor, and it's gonna be on the lowest graphics, and I'm gonna start making videos on it. And I just want to see how it would go. Wow, I went and did all that just for a little block of sitting. That wasn't a good accent. I can't do accents for crap. So I want the block right here, right? So I want to do that. Sitting still. But yeah, For Honor. I'm finally getting that like that healthy mindset where I am not in my depresso mode at the moment. So I feel like I could get a little angry. I could get a little angry. I like to just tap the shit out of my keyboard sometimes. And that's probably why it's broken, actually. Yeah, you know what? Maybe maybe things just come full circle. And the reason why everything's messed up is because I messed it up myself, and I can't I can't remember when it happened, but it happened. And yeah, wow. Okay, so this video, based off how it feels at the moment, I didn't pay attention to what time I started recording, but it feels like it's been a solid like hour and a half. No, it's just been an hour. Whew. Yeah, I'm not gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna straight up raw record it and just throw it out there. Yeah, now that I do this, I'm like maybe I should stream or something. Maybe I might get a lot done. I might be a better streamer than a better Minecraft, like a better. I might be a better streamer than a just normal YouTuber. But you know what? I think I'd have even less luck as a streamer. Uh, because I don't have the. Whew, I do not have the PC for that. I have a. I don't know what it's called. It's an i5 HP laptop. And oh man, I really don't think I can run Minecraft and stream at the same time. Because running OBS and streaming. I mean, running OBS and playing Minecraft is quite tasking on my RAM. I think because there I will have major lag spikes sometimes that I don't really have whenever I play normally. Uh, I don't know if the recording captures the lag spikes, but it it might be laggier on the recording too. Because when I was editing the other video, it looked pretty bad at some parts. I got this iron for something. I don't want to put it in there. I'll put it in here. Do I have any flint? I have 0 flint. I don't know why I want to go to the nether. I'm just gonna get rearranged, man. I I'm already bad at this game. I don't need to purposely kill myself. I could use these sticks. I'm dumb. And I could use this cobblestone here. Okay, I already hit the. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need a shovel, an axe. I could probably take. I swear I had an extra crafting table somewhere. There it is. Take that. Take this. Wait, no, I don't need that. I have apples. I shouldn't be in there too long. I just want to get some blackstone. I might do that off camera. How does this work? Oh, like that. Okay, well, I'm actually going to end the video off here. Oh, there it is, good. There's my keyboard. I'm messing up again. Oh, I just have to slam it. Alright, I figured out how to solve that problem. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here. I'm getting a little tired. It's close to midnight. So, I'm gonna leave it off here. And you know what? I'm going to, this exact moment right here. Bam, screenshot. There we go, baby. That's what I want. I'm gonna end the video off here, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. And this is the Cavalry logging off.